Okay, so I'm going to do a quick review of this new air rifle I got. Haven't found any decent tabletop reviews for it on YouTube, so I thought I'd do one. Anybody who's expecting it to be shown firing and things like that, you're going to be wasting your time watching this. So if you're looking for a video shooting it, either wait till I do one or go find another one. And this isn't the one you want. So this is going to be a quick tabletop review of it, so you can see what type of weapon it is, and then afterwards there'll be a video with some examples of how it shoots at different distances. Okay, so first things first, you can see how it is. I got the Premier model. I should say firstly it's the Cometa Fusion Premier. The Premier model changes the wood from beech to walnut. Worth doing, in my opinion. Looks quite nice like that. Other than that, there's no difference between this one and the standard model. You can get the Premier Star, which has an adjustable cheek piece on the rear butt, but the cheek piece is about as high as I need, so there's no point me paying the extra 20 euros for that. It's about 10 euros to upgrade to the walnut wood, and if you get a decent one, it's okay. The shop had two that they ordered in. One had a lot of knots in the wood, and this one, as you can see, it's got one knot kind of here on the other side, and it's got one on the top of the cheek piece you might see later, but other than that, it's okay. That knot in the middle does kind of look ugly on the video, but it's not so bad in real life. So as you can see, there it is. It comes with the Leapers 3 to 9 by 40, 32? Yeah, 3 to 9 by 32 scope. I got a single piece mount block on the scope to make it a little less susceptible to coming loose. It's got a 3/4 inch diameter cold hammered barrel, which apparently makes it flex less and looks a bit beefier, but I don't know if that makes any difference. So it's got this weird little aluminium thingy on the end of the barrel. As you can see, it's got like a silver tip on the barrel, which is an air stripper. So we'll zoom in on that. Here we go. Alright, so that's the end of the barrel, and that's the supposed air stripper that apparently reduces turbulence as it comes out of the barrel and makes it more accurate. Whatever. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it's okay. Right, moving along the barrel, you can see just there the barrel flattens out and it goes into the blocky, stocky thingy. That's all metal, so the breech block is metal. Then you follow it along. It's got a short slit in the stock. The stock's quite a lot longer. Here's where the cylinder ends, and the stock comes out a long way. So normally a gun would be curved back like this. So the stock's longer than normal, which is why the slit looks bigger than normal. But the slit's quite small. The Premier Edition comes with that checkering you can see there on the wood. We'll see if we can get a close-up of that. Just let it focus a second. Will it focus? Will she work? Oh, bad focus. How about that? Oh, what a rubbish camera. There it goes. Okay, so you can see that's quite nicely detailed checker in there. The other models come with just a stamped checkering, which is not anywhere near as fine or detailed, so another reason to go for this one. You can see moving along, there you've got the scope, how the scope's mounted. Got a bit of oil on it from where I oiled it up yesterday. It's got nice accurate adjustment on the scope. It's screwdriverless, so you just pop the cover that would normally screw off to adjust the scope. You just pull it up slightly and then twist that itself, so that's good. Nice solid scope mount. There's the zoom bezel, and then you can see the dust caps that it comes with. I'm not a great fan of dust caps personally. They kind of look too cool for my liking, but behind that rear dust cap there's a a focus adjustable ring to sort it out for your eyesight. So looking at the hand grip, it's got the same checkering on the hand grip with a nice border. You've got the trigger. It's a plastic trigger housing and plastic trigger, annoyingly, but it is very smooth. It's got dual adjustable, so you can adjust pull and pull weight on the trigger. So that's nice. The butt piece will move out a little bit. You can see it's got a kind of Monte Carlo type stock on it with a little bit of a cheek piece on there. It's not very pronounced, which is nice. I don't like a lot on it. It's not ambidextrous. It's only available for right-handed shooters, apparently. If anyone knows of a source for it in left-handed, please let me know. Someone's looking for one, I know. And on the back of the stock, right at the back there, you've got a rubber shoulder guard. So it's all good. You do need that, actually. After a couple of hundred shots, it hurts a little bit on the shoulder. So yeah, so there you have it. In all of its glory, if you want to say it's glorious. I wouldn't really say it's glorious, but it's quite nice. Other things worth mentioning. If I grab it up in front of the camera, where are we? There we are. Okay, the safety's here. When you cock it, this piece here comes back, and you just have to knock it off with your thumb. When you're fully gripped around the gun, it's easy enough to knock off your thumb without fouling on the scope. I've got the scope a long way back because that's how I like it, and I've got small hands. If you had big hands, you'd be hitting on that scope, and that might get awkward to knock the safety off, but for me it's okay. You can always move the scope further forwards, or raise it on higher scope mounts. So quick explanation of how to adjust the scope. Look, you just pull this up like that and then twist, and that's that. It's quite an accurate scope. Yesterday I was shooting at different distances with it, and you can just memorize the point and knock it back again, and it will be reasonably accurate on where you left off back at the other distance. It's not amazingly accurate, so don't get your hopes up. If you look here, you can see all the details, the model number, serial number, the model, the caliber, blah de blah. It does have just here, if it gets in there on the light, you can see just in there is actually an adjustable screw with a locking screw on it to adjust the tension across the breech block for if the barrel comes wobbly. Quick open of it. Look there, ball bearing to hold it shut, rounded seal. It's quite nice. It's a nice firm action, nice solid lock. The bar that comes down to move the piston is pretty much solid. In other words, it's a nice gun. It retails at approximately, this version is 320 euros, which might be a bit expensive for a Spanish made gun, I admit, but I am in Spain and it was easy to get, so yeah, take it for what it is, take it or leave it. It's definitely not as precise as a Weihrauch or something like that, but then you're not paying the same sort of money as your average Weihrauch. So it is good though. I'll come back in a bit with a video of some results from shooting, so you can see roughly what it gets. By no means am I a marksman, so it is roughly what it's capable of. I'm sure it will do better in the hands of someone better at shooting. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.